Hello?
Piravin, your director, is it? So will he join today's training?
I think he will be joining slightly later. He's caught in a meeting. He should be joining tomorrow.
Okay. So, okay, Tinesh, just want to share with you that actually today's training, we need to open the camera. So, yeah, this is the requirement lah. But you can mute yourself later during the training, so that because this will be recorded.
Just give me a minute here.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Piravin. Good afternoon. So just to let you know that the training actually we have to on the camera. This is the requirement. So sorry for this. But later on during the training, you can just mute yourself first, unless maybe I ask question, then you all can unmute to answer something like that. Hi, Piravin, can you hear? Okay, Dinesh is here. Thank you for everyone's joining. So I will start the training now. But you all can mute yourself unless maybe I ask you to introduce yourself, then you can unmute. Sorry, just a second.
Hi, Evelyn. Have you starting the record?
Yeah, I will start the record now.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So can you all see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Oh, okay. So I think how I can okay, never mind. Okay, so let's start the training today. Wait, how come I cannot see your faces? Yan, is it normal like I cannot see their faces when I'm presenting? Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, so let's start. Thank you for everyone times today to join the training today. So I will introduce myself first, and then I will ask you all to introduce yourself also. Okay, so I'm Evelyn. I'm actually running my own HR services. I'm from Eve Solution. I'm a director here, and also I serve as a consultant to my client. Okay, I'm graduated in master degree in HR development, and my bachelor degree is in business management. So I'm also a certified NCS TTT and HRDC TTT. Okay, my HR experience here, I have 15 years work in HR. So my industry is actually from IT, telecommunications, construction, and also retail. Okay, what I do in HR normally is I focus on talent management, succession planning, and also I will do some leadership programs lah. Okay, beside from this, Com and Ben also is one of my services also, and then some outsource HR and also consultancy. Okay, so I will need you all to introduce yourself. Okay, maybe you can open up your speaker and to introduce yourself to us.
Hi, I'm going first lah. Okay, actually,
Okay.
I am Cecilia. I am from a website development company. So today we will, hopefully we can learn something from Evelyn course.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So yeah, just next. Yeah, who will be the next?
Hi, Nesh here from Sri Isori Mills. I'm a senior manager doing business development and key account manager. Key account management, sorry.
Okay. What about yeah, Joe? Maybe you wanted to introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, guys. I'm Joe from KL Computer. And yeah, we provide IT services. And yeah, thank you, Evelyn, for training. Looking forward.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, actually, do you want to introduce yourself? Okay,
I'm
that's
John. I'm
fine.
the helper of this thing. I'm been recording. I work for Hitachi Vantara, so but I'm helping out now.
Yes, John is the training assistant here. Okay, so I will continue. Okay, so this is the disclaimer. This content shared in this training is for educational purpose only, and the presenter and the company are not liable for any errors or omission or any action taken based on this material. Okay. So now, is anyone of you have managing staff here? Anyone's reporting to you? Okay, you can unmute yourself and speak. Anyone here? Maybe you are the director for the company. No. I believe yes, right? Some of you here is the director, yeah, or you are manager. So if yes, then this training will be suitable for you. Okay.
Yeah,
Someone.
I'm the
Okay.
managing director here.
Okay, good to know. Okay, since you are managing employees, so have you done any performance review or you provide any feedback for your employee?
Yeah, because I think I'm not very familiar with HR things. So today I'm come to learn. Then maybe I can set the KPI target for them.
Okay, sure. So maybe some of the company didn't do this, or you are not sure how to do this. Okay, or maybe like people afraid to give some negative feedback. Okay, to their staff. Okay, but actually we have a way to do this, and then you don't need to be afraid or giving some feedback to your staff. Okay. So okay, and then how about a poor performer? Anyone handle poor performer in your team, in your company? Any one of you? No.
Normally, I will find them to communicate if their performance is very low or the outcome is not really there. So maybe I just communicate with them lah. By
Okay.
using very nice way.
Okay, then that's good. That's good. So, okay, so if anyone have a poor performer, I will guide also in this training of the process, like how you should do. So not only performance appraiser, you will use it. So in normal days, you also can apply this in your employees' performance management. Okay. So today's the training topic is continuous performance management and OKR and KPI setting. Okay, so this training program actually is to design to help you to lead your team, and also you will be able to drive your company to grow. Okay, so this is the learning outcome for today. And at the end of this section, the participant will be able to understand the purpose of performance management, how to do the appraisal, how to set OKR and KPI, okay, and then also how to manage the poor performer, okay. So at the end, you'll be able to set your KPI and your OKR based on SMART criteria. Okay. So this is the agenda for today. So for the first part, I will cover the performance management, and then I will give some education a training for the type of the performance appraisal method, and also handling the poor performers, things like that. Okay, and then we will take a break. And the second session, I will be introduce the OKR and KPI, and then we'll guide you how to set these. Yeah, and then after that, you will have an activities lah after this. Okay. And then we will end up with the Q&A. Okay, so let's start for the module 1. Okay, so what is the performance management means? So this is the definition for the performance management. This is a strategic process that involves a continuous communication and feedback between the manager or and the employee to ensure that an organizational goal are met effectively. Okay. So this is the okay. Then you will have the performance appraiser. So what is this performance appraiser is? Okay, this is an evaluation of someone's performance on the job and also his potential for development. Okay, and then as a manager, a line manager, you have to provide feedback to their employee about their performance. Okay, and then this is the purpose for them to improve their performance as required by the organization. So this is the purpose. Okay. And then this is the importance. So why you need to do this? Okay. The first one is the goal alignment. Okay, through the performance review. Okay, usually what you will talk about, you will talk about like the company target, right? Usually lah, okay, maybe like staff A, I call him in and then I will say, hey, actually, this year we want to achieve what target like that. So you will give some expectation to the staff from the meeting, right? And then you ask them to think like, what do you want to achieve? So the performance appraiser meeting actually is help you and the staff to align your goal for the organization. So you won't be like doing yourself and then your staff actually is doing another thing. So the goal is not aligned. Yeah, at the end. Okay. So make sure your goal is aligned. Okay. Then the second one is employee development and growth. Okay. So during the appraisal, what you will do, you will also provide the feedback for your employee, right, about their performance, and then you will talk about like strength and improvement needed during the meeting. Okay, so immediately from there, you will maybe like identify what is the training needs, okay, for the employee, to help them to improve also. So once they improve their performance or skills or anything, competency, and then you will help the company to boost your organizational efficiency. So because you have some competent person in your company to help you to grow together, right? So this is the importance of the performance appraisal that you should do. Yeah. Okay. The next one is the motivation and the recognition. So during the performance review, if let's say you see like, okay, you are really doing good, and then you have to, not say you have to, like you should like recognize them immediately, like during the meetings, okay, to recognize their good, the good work lah, okay. And then actually also if let's say you can like provide reward for them because of their good performance, so it will be great also, because the reward and the recognitions will help you to foster a sense of accomplishment lah, because this is human being, they want to be recognized if they do some good work, correct or not? So it will motivate them to perform better and better for you in the future, yeah, for the company. Okay. Okay, then we talk about performance appraisal, right? So we will have method to do this. So here we have two methods here. One is a relative standard, and then another one is absolute standard. Okay, so what is the relative standard? So as you see in this picture, you will be compare like A and B, right? So this means relative standard means the employee are evaluated and compared to others of their peer, like A compared to B, B compared to C, something like that. So this is quite of old method lah. Okay. And then the next one is absolute standard. Okay, based on the this is like you have a scale, and then you give them a rating based on the scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is based on studying the employees' individual quality, and then you give a rating, right? So here also you rate against the preset standard or benchmark. Okay. Next. Okay, so the relative standard, you will have, okay, I will give some example here. I give 3 examples here. The first one is force distributions. Okay, this means the manager actually, okay, as you can see the curve bell here, this is force distribution. Usually they use the bell curve concept to do this. So once they rate the employee and then they have a result, they get the result, and then they will plot employee to top, average, or poor. Okay, so usually they will set like this 10% for top, 70% for average, 20% for poor. So for the poor one, actually I wouldn't say like they are poor, but this concept just to plot them under this category, and then they will force them to improve. Okay, some companies still using this method actually. Yeah, any one of you heard this bell curve concept?
No, never.
Okay.
First time.
Okay, so actually this why many organizations still use this concept is because they really wanted to how to say to drive the company to grow. So they want the average performer also can be, you know, like very good, and maybe like someone who really cannot improve, then they will place them TIP or something like that, and ask, force them to leave or whatever lah. Yeah, because they wanted to make their company like to grow lah, really. Okay, and then the next two is individual ranking. So this is this is quite old method, and also the pair comparison. So I would say these two methods is last time the boss because they don't have things to measure, so they will ask the manager to come over, and then they will ask, okay, who are the one is actually perform very well, or maybe like attendance very good in your department. So the manager will say, who? Okay, then you get 1 score. Like whoever get the highest score, then he is very good lah. Means this is quite old method, and then they compare with their peers. Okay. Okay, I will go to this absolute standard. So this absolute standard is always talk about you have something to measure lah. Okay. The first one is the OKR. So this OKR, later we will talk about this. Okay. This approach is to evaluate someone's performance based on how well they achieve the various preset objectives. So means they have to achieve their objective. So then means they complete their job. Okay. And then another one is 360-degree assessment. So this assessment, this is 360. I think some of you would have heard of it, right? Any one of you heard of it?
No, never. It's all new to us.
How about Piravin or Tinesh? Have you heard about 360-degree assessment? Okay, maybe assume no. So let me explain what is this 360-degree assessment. Okay, this is a quite popular method that we need some input from top to down, or from down to the top, okay, or outside to the internal also. Okay, this involves like employee, managers, and also external parties. Okay, employee means manager, usually manager rate employee, right? Employee also can rate the manager, and then the external parties also can rate the employee or the managers. So this involves like 360-degree feedback method. This method is quite popular in MNC I would say. Okay, I go to the next. For the next one is the graphic rating scale. So this is quite popular also. They will use 1 to 5. Okay, is a scale. Okay, and then to rate them, how good you achieve these, and then you will rate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So later on, I will share you how you can rate these. 1 is what, okay, 2 is what, and so on, so on. Okay, this is quite popular to use also in nowadays. Okay. So any one of you have any questions until here? I think no, right? So if anyone have questions, you can unmute yourself, because actually I cannot see your faces. Okay, you all can see my faces, by the way.
Yeah, we can see your face. And
Okay.
have any questions?
Okay, then I will move further. Okay, and then we will talk about the performance appraisal now. Okay, so actually, like what to review, we should have something to review during the performance appraisal, right? We are not like asking staff like coming in and then we talk nonsense things or something like that. Okay. Okay, these are the three important elements we need to review during the performance appraisal. Okay, the first one is, of course, is someone's performance, and then the second one, sorry, is there anyone is joining? Or? Okay, let me continue my slides. Okay, the first one is performance, and the second one is the potential. So you have to identify what is the potential for your staff. Because why? I'll tell you later why you need to check for this, because it will help you to do your succession planning actually for future. Okay, and then the third thing is area of improvement. So you will need to talk about what is the staff lack of, and then you will talk about what you need to improve, something like that. Okay, these are the three important elements you need to review during the performance appraisal. Okay. And the next is, okay, who should conduct this performance appraisal? So you can see boss, manager, or employee here. Okay, then who should conduct actually? Anyone want to say something? Manager or boss or employee?
I think
Okay.
all.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, all of them should involve in this performance appraisal. Yeah. Like just now I say 360 degree, right? Some company actually is using. So all of them, yeah. Okay, but for this, who should conduct for the employee usually is the one who manage his or her performance, is that person. Example, this employee is report under this manager. So the performance appraiser actually has to conduct between them two lah. Shouldn't be another person, like, or maybe they ask HR, because HR actually also don't know how this person is performed, right? So, okay, the line manager, okay, has to conduct. Okay, this is the process of performance appraisal. Okay, what you want to achieve in this performance appraisal. Okay, first, you have to set a performance standard, and then you communicate your standard to the employee, and then you measure. You measure. Okay, and then after that because they work on it, and then they perform, and you measure, and then you compare with the standard, achieve or not achieve. So here you will see discuss the result. Okay, if let's say the result is not ideal or not achieved, then you have to take corrective action from here. So this is the whole process what you want to achieve during this performance appraisal. If not correct, then if not in line with your expectation, then you must take that corrective action, because if not, you won't achieve your goal, your objective. Okay, so this role as a line manager. So do you all know who is line manager? What is line manager? Is the boss a line manager? What do you think?
It is the line manager is direct boss to the employee.
Yes. Yeah, you are right. Okay, so line manager is a direct supervisor for the employee, for someone. Okay, so here, okay, as the line manager, you have you need to do something from here. Okay, the first thing, like, you need to review employees' performance, okay, during the performance appraisal, okay, and then second, you have to give feedback to your employees' performance. Okay, then third one, you have to you have to help your employee to identify the area of improvement. So that you are helping the company and also you are helping the employees. Okay, and then you have to propose reward, promotion, or increment, if any. Okay, any one of you think that this is the HR job, not the line manager job? Because I actually see some companies, they think the propose of the reward or promotion is HR jobs. Yeah.
I think both. I think maybe the line manager need to discuss with the HR, and then it's work together.
Okay, yeah, the line manager is also play the role here lah. Okay, so actually usually HR is we will help to set a standard, and the line manager will execute on it, and then we discuss together. Okay, so okay, next is the you all will discuss what career development plan. Okay, so because you wanted the company to grow, you also need some competency employee, right? So you have to develop your employee also. Okay, and then from the review session, so you have to identify the skill gaps, and then by you see, like, doing training needs for someone growth lah, for someone career growth lah. Okay. Okay, and then I'll go to the common challenges and pitfall for this. Okay, when we are reviewing someone's performance, sometimes we may face some challenges and some pitfall lah. So we list out some here. Okay, some example. First thing, like bias. Okay. Why bias? Like, maybe sometimes we will refer to past behavior, irrespective of the positive output at work, based on, like, maybe gender lah, religion, age lah. Okay, so this thing we have to eliminate this. Okay, by putting some measurement to measure someone's performance. Okay. Okay, and then the second one is central tendency or grouping. It is like, okay, not too good or not too bad category. Sometimes, like, when we do some review, we like to put average, right? Average lah, average, all average. Like, just sometimes we don't put like too bad or how, because if I put too bad, then I have to justify why it's too bad, something like that. Okay, so we have to avoid this. Okay, and recency. Okay, this one is like sometimes we will review, like, based on the recent performance, good or bad, like that, and then we will do the judgment from there. So this is not correct lah. Okay, line manager should review the performance constantly lah. Like, we need to have a proper record. It's not only like, I see recently she's doing good, so okay lah, good lah. So it is not like that lah. Okay. And then second, okay, the fourth one is the avoiding negative feedback. This is the things like just now I mentioned, like, many people, like, don't want to have, like, very hard conversation. So sometimes we will avoid that. Yeah, so actually we should open up and talk during the performance review, so that we all can progress to the next lah. Okay, and then the fifth one is sometimes we will conclude the performance appraisal, like, without feedback or any improvement, like we quickly done this and then just close, like we didn't really give useful feedback or comprehensive feedback. So sometimes I think as an employee, they also wanted to know how they perform. Is it good or bad, so that they can improve? Yeah, I believe this. Okay, these are the challenges. So I will move further. Okay, this is the do and don'ts during the performance appraisal. Okay, so during, okay, let us talk about the do first. Do is you should lah. Okay, during the meeting, okay, you have to be honest and then transparent, means provide honest feedback. Okay, so if let's say someone is not good, then you just tell and then you justify why, or you hope how he or she can improve. Okay, and then prepare in advance. Okay, this is the employee performance data. So why I say you have to prepare in advance is, example, if you wanted to talk about someone's achievement or someone's not good lah, okay, but you don't have your data on your hand, so you should prepare first the thing you wanted to say during the meeting. Okay, so you will be focused into the topic. Okay, and then two ways communications. This one is you talk first, and then you have to allow your employee to justify if, let's say, they disagree with your rating or your feedback. Okay, so this is two-way is important lah. And then next is be an active listener. So sometimes as a leader, we need to be an active listener lah. So because maybe they have something to justify from their end, you want to know, or they have their problems. Yeah. And then the last one is you should focus on the employee development. Okay, maybe like future training needs, so that you can help them to increase some competency, win-win solutions. Okay. Then this is done. Don't do this during the performance review. Okay. If let's say you really your employee is really doing some very poor performance, so you do not find fault with your employee in the performance review, like you say your fault or something. So sometimes we have to tell it like professionally, something like that lah. Don't just like your fault like that at all. Okay, and then during the reviews, you do not discuss irrelevant topic. Okay, always focus on the topic. Don't sometimes when because you are work together, right? Sometimes when you get into a meeting, so you becomes like chit-chatting or talking something like irrelevant, sometimes like that. Yeah, so you just have to remember you are now doing this, and then talk the relevant things. Okay, and then if let's say you really have like poor performer and you are talking about the performance, right? Then as the line manager, so we don't display like anger or I mean, like, even though the employee actually is performed not really good, so you have to remain calm and professional lah. Okay. Then if your employee is not accept your feedback or disagree or something, try to not to convince them during the session, because it will not help you to achieve something that is good lah. Yeah, talk with them maybe another session. Yeah, or allow them to justify, and then you will see lah from there how to help them. Okay. And then the last one is do not compare. Okay, so until here, actually who who has participated in performance review or before? Can I know?
I think usually I do this to my
You do this.
employee. Yeah, like maybe the productivity is not very good, or the CS is not very good, or they do the things is not follow the SOP.
So how you feel that? How? In our
Especially if I want to stop some employee, because I think this is a big topic for how to communicate with each other and not try to anger them.
Or about others, do you want to share anything from here? Because we are talking about the performance appraisal. Any one of you experienced this and you want to share something, feel free to share.
I share some of my experience. Like previously work in the big China company where we do performance review quarterly Usually because the time was different, so our start is anything wrong, boss just go first, then usually seldom they give solution. So for the how do you improve, but just they don't like what. So you have to be smart on it and improve on what they scold you. That's how we do it in China company. Then after that, if MNC like Japan, Malaysia, one is a bit different. We do it half a year. Usually they have a planning, the suggestion plan, what you want to improve. Then they give you the KPI. Then we will have a weekly monthly meeting with your manager or anything, like if you want to discuss anything, how do you feel the job, or maybe quarter end coming, do you need any help? Then for each department, we usually have 1 week weekly we have a meeting to discuss anything helping, anything troublesome, to get everyone to be closer. So during performance review also, because now they are trying to push for diversity things, so their words also a bit careful for everyone, because scared get into trouble. So I think if the bosses out here, that your bosses, you have to be careful as well, because not everyone is pushing for diversity and everything. I'm not really take on this idea, but you have to be careful because a bit then they can get overreacted and big issue will happen. That's all.
Yeah, because it's MNC, right? So it involves like others country also. I think should be, right? So this is the things like they should be very careful also when they liaise with others country. China company is a China usually, and then they maybe they will forget about the purpose of the review. Actually, the performance review is to help the employee also. So the employee develop, and this employee also will help the company. So sometimes they will forgot about this, or they don't know. So we have to play some important role here, I mean, as a HR, to remind them for this. So that's why this is the thing I want to emphasize. Okay. So anyone still want to share anything? Okay, maybe if not, I will move further first. Okay. So these are the steps. So for those who never do the performance appraisal, you can refer to these steps. So it is quite straightforward for you how to prepare the performance appraisal meeting. It's not like you just call someone like that. Okay, I will just lightly go through the steps. Okay, and then this is the before the meeting, you have to inform the employee, okay, on the date first, so that both is prepared. So it is not like tomorrow you ask the employee in, so someone is not prepared. So sometimes maybe they feel scared or something like that. It's not prepared for the meeting. Okay. And then second one, you have to gather the data on performance. Okay, whatever OKR you have, KPI you have. Okay, have a look first before you enter into the meeting. Okay, and then so when you go into the meeting, you have something to focus on the topic. Okay, and then the third one is, remember during the review, you have to look into someone's strength, their achievement, their weaknesses lah. Okay, so why? Because from here, it will help you to achieve your succession planning also, if your company wanted to do. Okay, I would say a small or big company, you should do your succession planning. Okay, but of course, I wouldn't cover the full details of the succession planning here. Okay, the performance is one of the important things to do for the succession planning. Okay, and then the fourth one is, during the session, you encourage the employee to share their feedback. Okay, or maybe you can listen like what they want to achieve in one day. Yeah, that's why the fifth one is the discuss on the career development plan and the future goal. Okay, and then number 6 is, if let's say the employee is really lack of certain things, okay, you have to evaluate, and then I would suggest you to, like help the employee also to, like doing some training needs analysis, or if really too bad you wanted to put some PIP plan here, yeah, it also can. Okay, then after that, after the meeting, you document the discussion, and then if let's say you have things to follow up, then you follow up from there. Okay, any discussion during the meeting is suggest to document it. Yeah. Okay, this is the simple steps. Anyone want to share anything?
I think for this performance appraisal review, I mean, make it simple for everyone. I mean, like, that's how I handle it. I go in when I meet my boss, like, you happy, I happy, I get the job done. You get your own department's performance being in your standard. Your boss happy, everyone happy. So the main goal is like that. So usually, mostly the concentration is solving the problem, not getting someone to go into war with each other. That's how I view it and my boss view it. So we have an understanding. So we usually ask, how do you feel? Anything you need help? Then I say, then I ask how is the job? So maybe usually the only thing we usually discuss more is usually about management planning. Since we are in MNC, so it's like management planning usually 1 year ahead. We don't get it, like we don't get the idea where is the management going to go. Only like 2 months after, 2 months earlier. That's all. You won't get 1 year plan. So for smaller company, this is different. So it's like better that you all, if you want to plan go where, like how you want to extend another branch or you want to grab a business, then you can at least discuss with your employee rather than making them hanging, don't know where we're going. This is how working at MNC is very different.
Okay, MNC, okay, I work in MNC before. So yeah, usually they will talk about on the work lah. Yeah, on the work. So they didn't really talk about the career development. So from here, okay, why I say the career development things is important, and I mean, it is useful for doing the succession plan, because you all know succession planning. So the succession planning is, if one day this person is not around, maybe this HOD is not around, is like resign or something, you will have another one to replace this role. So you don't need to get someone from outside and then you train again. Yeah. So you have to find someone at the below. Yeah. Identify who is the potential. Yeah. Just to get ready so the company will keep on running. It won't collapse. Yeah. So I do succession planning in a small company also. I run a nail salon. So my nail salon actually is just 3 person. And I do the succession planning. Okay. So I developed one of the girl from there lah. And then now I didn't manage this nail salon anymore, but actually the nail salon is still running. Yeah. Because of I ready another person to replace me lah when I'm not around. Okay, so I would say succession planning is quite important. Okay. Okay, I will go to the next. Okay, then this the poor performer. So this what usually people will do for poor performer. We use scolding only, or how, or we ignore them, or we reward them. Yeah. Usually, how you see people handle a poor performer. Ashley, you want to share something? Anything you want to share?
I will bring my staff that poor performance go to Starbucks. A cup of Starbucks first, and then I will start the topic.
Okay, but you're not just scolding them, right?
Wow, so
No, because in Starbucks, so cannot to scold.
So every time, like, when your employee follow you go Starbucks, that means, oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. If not, I will buy all the Starbucks and then trade them in the office. But if so I will bring just 1-to-1, then go to Starbucks first.
Okay, Ken. So for the poor performer, actually you can follow these steps also lah to how to manage them. Okay. I believe this one is regardless of the appraisal things lah. This is usually on your daily operation and your management. You can apply this also. Okay. So first thing, of course, you have identified some issue already, right? Or how come this staff always missing deadline lah, or doing something not right? Okay. So yeah, first you identify first. Okay. Then second, you conduct a meeting. Okay. If for normal, then you just conduct a meeting lah with them, and then you will talk about it, and then after that you will understand what is the reason. But of course, any reason you also still want the employee to improve, right? So that the things the work can be done. Yeah. Okay, then what you can do is you can tell the employee you want to help them to improve. Also, you help me, I help you. Okay, so how you want to help them? So you prepare the performance improvement plan. Okay, you set the area of improvement lah, what you want to improve, and then you set deadline to review. Okay, I think it's the next one. Yeah, then you set a deadline to review, to follow up whether the employee got achieved or not. Okay, then you set next meeting lah to meet them. Okay, then if improve, then it is good lah. Okay, if not improve, then maybe you have to go back to second PIP, something like that. Okay, so I believe who is this? Tinesh, is it? Tinesh is talking just now, right? You're working with MNC. So I think you heard about PIP. Sorry, Tinesh, are you still with me? You heard about PIP before? Or Ashley, I think you know, right? Because your company staff also, I did this for you. And then some people are actually, when you place them PIP, if they cannot improve, they will leave themselves, or they just tak muncul. Yeah. So for those who really wanted to improve, then they will improve. Normally, they will improve after the first PIP things. Like you don't need to put too much PIP on it. Oh, Joe, do you know about PIP?
Actually, I don't know until you mentioned the other day. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can. I mean, this is normally how we handle the poor performer. So usually for not only for confirmed staff, so probation staff also, you cannot like simply terminate them. You have to do this because from the act, it doesn't exist like probation. Yeah, be careful on this lah. Okay, and then if one day they really don't improve and you want to make a conclusion, make sure you do another thing is domestic inquiry. Yeah, this is another thing, another steps we need to do before we terminate someone. But of course, I mean, in today's section, we are not guiding like how to terminate someone. Okay. Okay, next. So, okay, I will share this research study from this McKinsey and Company. Okay, this you can see my error, right? Okay, so this McKinsey and Company is a HR consulting company. So what they do is actually they do a lot of survey and then they'll come up some data here. So one of these I would like to share is they posted an article. It's called this performance management that put people first. So this is the one of the sentence I copy from there is, okay, an effective performance management system can be a powerful part of this response. They are designed to help people to get better in their work, and they offer clarity in career development and professional performance lah. So they say something like this based on their survey. Okay, this is the data that actually found that companies that focus on their people's performance are actually 4.2 times more likely outperform than their competitors lah. So meaning that they're doing very good, very well. Okay, and then average 30% higher revenue growth, and then also they can achieve the attrition rate. The attrition is the employee turnover, like resign, is actually lower. 5% is considered lower lah. Okay, so this is why a company should have a performance management system. Okay, and then this is the view example here lah. This big company actually they do performance management. Yeah, like Nestle. Okay, this is from the case study. Okay, Nestle emphasize on setting the goal based on the SMART criteria. Okay, on their performance measurement system. Okay, and then second one is the Google. Okay, Google use OKR framework to align their company goals their employee goals and the company objective Okay, so the big giant company always use this manage performance. Okay, the third one is Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft also changed the traditional performance management system in 2013, and then they create a new system because they realize they are lacking of innovation compared to their competitor Apple and Google. Yeah. So what Microsoft focus on is they focus on employee skills and competency. Okay, and then they encourage open conversation with their employee.
Microsoft
Okay, and then IBM.
previously Microsoft
Sorry?
用的是那个 bell curve 的，usual bell curve 就是讲，他会淘，they will
And you,
uh
sorry, John, maybe you can speak in English.
sorry, they I just had some hard time translating it. They usually how should I say they fired the last 5% of the company performer. That means you got 100%, right? Some of them get A, some of them get B, some of them get C. But usually, no matter you don't get D or F, you pass, right? But they will fire the last 5%. That was how they functioned before 2013.
Okay, good sharing. Okay, so and then IBM. Actually, IBM also use PIP a lot. Yeah, they. Okay, but in Bangalore, they has a good performance appraisal system, which encourage them to feedback, and also they have a reward system. So they found it like employee is actually satisfied with their performance appraisal. Okay, and they review 4 times per year. Okay, allow them to provide feedback, and maybe you want to change your goals. Then they will discuss lah. IBM use PIP also, and similar to Microsoft. Okay, they will place maybe PIP, then they will place someone, how to say, the average to poor. Yeah, they will place them PIP, and then they ask them to improve.
I had,
But of course, reward system also have, because if they perform good, they reward. Yeah, not only like punish lah. Okay. So maybe from here actually, like anything that you wanted to share for others, maybe like company also, any experience? Okay, Noah. Okay, and then if no one's is sharing or anything, so from here until here, anyone have any questions? If not, then later we'll move to module 2, which is the OKR and the KPI things.
Yeah, no questions here.
Okay. Okay, no questions. So I think, okay, we can take a short break, 15 minutes, and then later on we will come back again. Okay, so now is 2:10, I think 2:10. So we will take 15 minutes is until 2:25, then we will come back 2:25 to continue the module 2. Since everyone is not here yet, so the break maybe we can extend another 5 minutes just for wait for others to come back. we can rejoin back when you are ready. Sorry, Joe, if let's say you already rejoined, maybe can just keep the camera open. Don't know if you are here. Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
sure.
Okay. Okay, I think we can resume. Okay. Hey, you can see my screen, right? I'm sharing.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the evening, I mean the next section, we will talk about the OKR or the KPI lah. Okay. So same. You can just unmute yourself if you want to talk. Okay. Not sure about of anyone of here. Okay. Do you heard OKR or KPI? KPI may be popular. How about OKR? OKR, I think maybe you all don't know. Okay. So who knows who should do OKR or who should do KPI? Or totally no idea.
I used to do OKR actually, objective key result. So like we set a target, and then also key result, like okay, I want to make 100,000 sales. So what is the OKR? Maybe walk-in customer, how many walk-in customer, something like that. Or
Okay.
maybe the objective is create the awareness of the brand, and then the key result is okay. We get the followers on Instagram 1 month 5,000 followers, so we can generate maybe extra 10,000 sales.
Okay.
This is the
So-
OKR I said.
Okay. So you have heard about OKR before lah. Okay. So actually OKR is many companies start using, but previously they are not popular in Malaysia lah, or should say SME also lah. Okay. But I would say OKR is applicable for SME also. And then but OKR is suitable for is not suitable for all level lah. So management level you can use OKR, okay, and KPI is suitable for those maybe like low level or head of department and below lah. Okay. So then, but these two must be aligned. OKR and KPI actually is integrated, and then this has to be aligned lah for you to help the company. Okay. So I will introduce what is OKR is. Okay, it is a measurable goal setting framework that help an organizational to set and track your goal. Okay, means if you already set a OKR, and OKR, if you achieve, means you success lah. So usually, if you set 4, you achieve 4, means you really achieve your desired result. Okay, and then this OKR actually is focused on objective and the key result lah. The objective is what you want to achieve. So the key result is the measurement for how to achieve your objective. Okay. So this is an
Okay, I share a bit. Previous China company like OKR, like I handling PO purchasing and those like processing the PO. Last time previously, each PO we need to process. We are building a antenna thing. So about 14 days per PO. They want to reduce to 7 to 8 days. That is the direction. That means reduce the produce reduce the duration of processing PO by half. So I consider something like OKR lah. Then after that, only we get to KPI. Then we split to each department, like maybe sales department, then sales support, then project team, finance team. Then we split. Maybe this one reduce half day, that reduce 1 day. This processing can be automation reduce 2 day. So end up each department have to work everything about 9 months. Then we introduce few automated like detection, like something like AI. It is not AI, just a simply scan and automate the PO processing. End up be able to achieve it. So OKR is more towards what I think is for strategic wise, like you want to like even like you got a sundry shop, you want to open one more. Okay, I want to open one more in 5 more in Selangor. Then you go by place. Then maybe that was by KPI. That's how I think of it.
actually is true lah. Yeah. So you are from Hitachi, right? So usually this big company, they do this. Yeah. Okay. Next. Okay, and then why is the OKR is important? This is for goal alignment, of course. So you have to communicate the company objective across all level, and then share it down to your employee, and then make sure it's aligned. And then the second thing is drive focus. Okay, if you have an objective and then you know what you want to do, so this also make your employee to be more focused lah. Okay, improving productivity also. Okay, and then the third is continuous improvement. So why we say continuous improvement from this OKR is because company also will use OKR to trigger the employee to be, like more innovative and push them, to be better and better. So you won't be, as a company, you won't be stopping there. So you use OKR to trigger the company and the employee to grow lah. Okay. Okay, next. So I will share this video so that you can understand more, like.
We can't see the video.
Evelyn, I think you need to share screen, entire screen, or maybe you choose the video screen because we can see.
You cannot see. Oh.
Yeah.
Can you see now?
No. Maybe you repeat.
Also. Okay. Okay, just a second. Okay, can see now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this is the video I would like to share.
No sound, I think so.
Hi, Evelyn, your video has no sound.
Sound.
I think Google Meet if play the video, then we can hear the sound. So maybe
How
you can click the type, then we just see on the caption.
Click what? Sorry.
Hide. Do you see meetgoogle.com is sharing your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, you just click hide. So
Click hide.
we read the caption because I think Google Meet can hear the sound if you play the video.
Oh, okay. Then, so sorry. Maybe you have to. Now you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you can read the caption. So this is all about the OKR. Okay. The next we should go to the KPI. So the OKR in overall is a big objective, what you want to achieve. Okay, and then how. Okay, then now we will talk about the KPI. Okay, the KPI is a measurement that demonstrate how effectively a company or individual is achieving the business objective or key result. So KPI is to measure the specific processes or an individual role. So it's suitable for the low level. That's why. Okay. And then KPI are specific, quantifiable. You will have something to measure of the performance. For the regular operations or daily operations, things like that. Okay, and then why this KPI is important? Okay, first thing, of course, is the alignment. So you have to align with your goals. Okay, same with the KPR, same with the OKR. Okay, and then second thing is the performance measurement. So from here, from the KPI, you can able to measure your staff performance. Okay, because the KPI is very straightforward. It's a concrete things to measure your progress toward your goals. So it helps you to also track how well your team, your organization is performing. So usually for KPI, you can track by quarterly or annually. So usually organization will go for quarterly because anything wrong, they will correct it like each of the quarter. Okay, and then the next one is encourage continuous improvement. So how to say encourage continuous improvement is, okay, I mean from this quarterly setting, you will monitor your KPI, right? So you will know you achieve or you will not achieve. So from here, you can adjust. Example, if you notice your sales, your production actually is reduced, dropping, okay, then you need to take corrective action, right? You won't be allowed or then just wait until it end of the quarter, then only you take the action. So when you start realize your sales, your whatever that you said is dropping, then relook into your OKR. So maybe you wanted to change your OKR to help the KPI to help how to address this issue to get your KPI back to the ideal level. Okay. And then the next is increase the accountability. So because why I say increase accountability is you hire an employee, so your employee have to understand what they are doing here. Okay, they also wanted to know what is the company expect to them. So when you put the KPI to them, this is very transparent, right? So you will foster the accountability from the employee side. So the employee will know what they want to achieve, what they want to do, or what they need to contribute. Okay, so this is my job. So I have to achieve this so that my performance is good, things like that. Okay, and then if you have reward system, you do it together, I would say is lucky best lah. Okay, then your employee will keep on achieving this. Yeah. And then the last one is it will promote the employee engagement. Okay, maybe employee engagement, this wording for non-HR maybe is more very strange lah. What is the employee engagement is? So the employee engagement here is how active your employee react to the company. How the result actually, the research finding actually is like this. So the more higher the employee engagement is, it will help the company to grow and result in lower turnover and then increase in your company performance. Yeah. So employee engagement is something we need to look at lah. Not only KPI, not only from KPI, I would say from others also can help in the employee engagement. Okay, some company also they will do a survey to find out how active or how satisfied or how happy their company is in the company. So they will collect their feedback, the employee feedback, what the company should improve also, so that they can provide a good platform at the end for the employee, because they will see I can see I have area to grow in this company, so they wanted to stay. So we'll help you in your retention also. Okay. Yan, just now you say you do KPI for your staff before, right? Your OKR or KPI. So how is it? Do you think it's good?
Okay. Actually, I own a baby company, a baby wear company. So normally I will plan for the whole year's campaign by quarterly. January until March. So which maybe channel or part or sales wing we want to focus on. So April to June, May mostly is for Laya. So every of the quarter, so I will set the OKR first. The OKR January until March, I need to create awareness for my brand, because Raya is in April until June. So if OKR for create the awareness, so I will make sure the social media platform like TikTok, Instagram, how many followers I need to gain it. Can you understand? Can you get what I mean? So yeah. So because we have different departments like marketing, social media marketing, and then we also have underground or online. And then my sales department. So how many staff we need? The HR need to do the hiring. So from here, from the OKR, I will set the KPI for each department. Maybe for the sales, maybe so maybe these 3 months we need to generate minimum 200,000 sales. So how many, okay, including for the marketing part, like, okay, Instagram, how many posts we need to post? And how many for the awareness one, create the awareness and then create the educate my customer. And also we do, what is the campaign advertising we need to do for this one? For the,
So you
for
feel
the,
effective lah.
for the campaign advertising. So a lot of the KPIs there. So I think that this all under one OKR lah. But mostly the OKR will not over than 3.
Yes, we shouldn't have too much OKR.
I'm not sure because I just a small company lah, SME. So I'm not sure like MNC how they works.
Yeah, same. They shouldn't have too much OKR because at the end they cannot focus. So you should only, maybe you have each quarter you have one OKR to address, and then second, third, fourth quarter like that. So this is how we practice in previous company lah, and only for management level and above. Yeah. So for the lower one, usually the department, what they want to achieve, then they will have their OKR and then they will have the key result. Then they plot the KPI lah for each of the employee.
For like SME, right? My company is not much staff like MNC. So for the management level, I think management level also
like
what is it? It's involved in this okay, I think so.
Okay, like Joe companies, I think maybe this is something you can look into. I don't think you set KPI for your staff, right? So maybe, I mean, like after this, you have some idea of how to do that. You can start think about it, because from our experience lah, actually it is quite useful to push the company to grow. Okay, maybe we go to next first. Okay, this is differences lah to share with you between OKR and KPI, so that you will have better understanding. Okay, so imagine this car is your organization, so you have to go to somewhere, right? And then this is the destination. So the destination is your goal. You need to reach here. Then you have a roadmap, like how you will reach your destination. So maybe you will arrive. Maybe you want to drive from Alor-Star to JB. Okay, Alor-Star to JB. So it's a long way, right? So maybe you will stop at KL first, and then you will stop Malacca. So this roadmap actually is your OKR, your key result. Okay. And then what is your KPI here? So you want to achieve that. So your KPI is, you have to look back your car. Your car, you have to make sure you have enough fuel, your engine is good, it's functioning, your tire is working well. Okay, so all this is your KPI to support you to reach your destinations. This is the overall picture of the differences. Okay. And then this is the table in summary. This is the differences also. Okay. For the okay, I will start the first one first. Okay, OKR is focused on what you want to achieve and your key result. Okay, the KPI is track how well a specific processes are performing. Yeah. And then the second one is the objective. You will measure with, how to say, the result, whether you achieve the objective or not. So if you achieve, means achieve lah. So usually you see 70% to 80% is considered achieved lah for OKR. It is just a little for you to achieve it only. Okay, and then whereas KPI, okay, is you can put it as someone's individual performance indicator. And then for KPI, you have to achieve 100%, then only consider achieve. Okay, if not achieve means something wrong that you need to rectify your OKR. Okay, and then the time
So-
frame. Okay,
What I feel is like the KPIs is like focus on effective and efficient. OKR is like for direction and bigger picture.
yes, correct. So so when we review someone performance, we review the KPI. So if we wanted to see the whole achievement, we see the OKR whether achieved or not. Okay, it is one is at company level, another one is at the employee level lah, if we want to use this in the organization. Okay, and then the time frame is for OKR, we set and then we review quarterly. So you may change when you have some changes lah, according to your business needs. But you're not changing like every month lah, because if you change every month, your KPI also will easily change that. So usually it's quarterly lah, is ideal. Okay, then for KPI, usually you can track monthly, quarterly. Yeah, the yearly, I think usually is not really useful. So you should review it monthly or quarterly lah. Okay. Then any
I track weekly. Make sure the KPI will be achieved.
you check weekly, then that's good also, because mostly organization they don't want to do so many things, but if you can check weekly, it's also good, because you already identify if any issue, then you can rectify. But now actually AI is coming out, so actually I heard some company is using AI lah to help them to check on this. I think they play with data. They insert some data. That one I'm not too sure. They insert some data, and then the software actually can generate, you are at risk or you are on track, something like that.
Yeah,
For
here
now-
I can share because like if we run a campaign for the advertising, I have a look at the data every day. But for a weekly meeting, so we will see if the data is not so good. So maybe we need to remonitor. And we need to reset the target audience of the goal.
Correct. If you don't have software AI to track, usually human, no, we use human. So means, we need to have a lot of meetings lah, like ask how you doing. So this week or something like that. So to make sure you're on track. Yeah. Okay. I mean, like it's good. I mean, for you to do this, because I see usually company really no time to do this lah. And then they set and then they put. Yeah, and then for me, I will remind the boss, like to look into it. Okay, just check it whether they achieve. And then when we ask for more document, they will need a lot of documents. Yeah, it's good lah for you to do this. Okay, but when you set, make sure you set it like it is achievable like that. Don't set it like a dream goal. It's not achievable. Yeah. Okay. And then the last one is OKR is more flexi. You can modify it according to what is your priority or according your business needs lah. And then while KPI is more stable, you adjust less frequent unless your OKR is changed. Okay. Okay. Then this is the SMART criteria that this is more the most popular to use this lah. So okay, when you set your OKR or your KPI, you should be based on this SMART criteria. Okay, wait. Okay, the first thing is specific lah. You have to make the KPI or your OKR is clear, focused, and target. Okay, example here, increase monthly sales revenue in Malaysia. So it is very specific. It is, you wanted to increase the monthly sales in Malaysia. Yeah. Okay. And then measurable is, it should be quantified. I mean, you must have something to measure whether you are on track or not. Like example here is you wanted to increase the monthly sales by 20%. Yeah, this is something that you can measure lah. You want to increase 20%. Okay. The third one is achievable. So this is, you have to be like realistic. Like just now I say, don't set the dream goal, and then if not achievable, actually the staff will not do it because this is unachievable, not achievable. So they will give up. So you can set achievable or a little bit challenging. Yeah. Okay. So how you set this is you can refer back maybe your past performance or your current capacity lah. Then you can you can roughly know how you want to set. If you set very high but you don't have people to achieve, also very hard. Okay. Okay, relevant. So this one, of course, must be relevant lah. Example like you wanted to focus on Malaysia market, then you set lah increase monthly sales revenue by 20% in Malaysia, then it's relevant lah. So you don't set like some irrelevant lah. I ever see that lah, but I hardly tell the example here. Example like I want to set A, but when they set it like different things, and then it will not achieve the objective. I ever see that. I don't know if you experience this. Anyone experience this? John? I think no, right? So your company should be like, okay, yeah.
I
Okay,
think
so
my department don't have previously in China company. They got lah. They go too detailed. They want to reduce. My friend working in the IT department, they want to reduce the ticket processing time. However, because they handle everything, they handle something like Microsoft, something like that. They just handle the whole company issue. If you call Microsoft, everything they Alibaba the whole thing out. So it's like handled by the China company. They want to reduce the ticket, like you complain got the ticket, right? Raise the ticket processing time. So they do something stupid. So like they wanted the customer service to talk to the customer to solve the thing within 2 minutes to get the problem and the solution within 2 minutes. But sometimes it's like they are unable to achieve it because like you talk to customer sometimes they don't even understand the whole problem with the computer. That's why they call you. But so they have to design few questions to ask the customer, and usually they don't get the feedback. So the whole project failed, as I remember now. This is one thing. If you set stupid KPI, OKR, then you get a bad result.
Yes. That is true. Yeah. So the setting actually is quite important as well here. If not, it will become like undesirable. Yes. Okay, and then next is the time bound. So you must give a time frame lah. Okay, by when you wanted to achieve this. So this is quite important also lah. By when. Okay. Okay, this is the steps of setting the OKR and KPI. Okay, how usually you set this? Of course, first you have to come up with I mean, like as a boss lah, you have to come up with your visions and mission, and you wanted to set your objective or goal for the year, or you wanted to set for a long-term plan is also can. Okay, and then you know it. I mean, you have to set it first from the top. Okay, then only you you set for your sub department. Like every department actually is involved lah, and should be you should set according they must have the OKR to achieve your goal for all of them. Okay, and then this is the example, like production. What you can look into is maybe you want to increase some efficiency to maximize your output, like produce more. But be careful also, when you produce more, you also have to look into your market lah, your sales, something like this. So they have to be linked. Yeah, some company maybe they cannot produce too many, but the sales actually is very good. Yeah, and then the production is low. So there's the thing you need to link it. Yeah. Okay, and then maybe like quality assurance, you want to ensure your product quality, or customer service quality. Yeah, this is the thing you can look into. Okay, and then sales, of course, you can look into, of course, it's the sales revenue lah, or you want to another one is maybe BD, you want to expand to new region lah, you want to open up new business sector, or come out with new product, those kind of thing you can look into lah. Okay.
I share one of my experience previously, because a Malaysia company, glove company, I don't know the name. Previously, there was, I worked with them. The supplier. So once they have overextend their sales, that means that time don't know why they oversold something. Then about million, I think 2 or 3 million sales, about 200 to 300 of glove you need 300K of glove you need to produce within 2 months, but the production line was not capable, because they previously only run 3 lines. There's 2 lines was in sleeping. They have to wake the line, then they have to OD it. End up the sales profit was quite low for that batch, because something the OKR they set was good, but when you overperform without considering your capability of your company, end up they do able to solve it, but the sales percentage, the profit percentage was very low due to the overtime and the forcefully awaken the production line. I mean, extension of production line. So when you developing your OKR, so please look at your internal company capability as well.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Okay, then for HR lah. Okay, HR. Nowadays the HR actually is not only looking for traditional things, So they have to help the company to improve, and then this is quite important lah. And then that's why I say for myself also, I'm looking into retention, talent management side lah. Retention, succession planning. Yeah, so that's why I put this example also. So HR should build a continuous improvement, and also employee engagement is something that HR can look into. Yeah, so this is example. Okay. And then from here, you already define what you want them to achieve. Then you can do your key result already. How? Yeah. So example here. You wanted to, okay, for example, this is production. Objective 1, you wanted to improve the production quality. So your key result should be like this. So you reduce product defect by 25%. So you must have something to measure, right? So you put 25%, for example. Okay, that means if let's say your produce defect rate is reduced, means your production quality is improved lah. Okay, then KR2, key result 2, maybe your customer complaint rate is lower than 5%. Okay, maybe you can put more specific here, is production quality complaint rate lah. Okay, it's lower than 5%. Then that means your production quality is okay lah. And then next one is for HR side, like I say, enhance the employee engagement and retention. Example, then how the key result is I want to increase my employee retention rate lah. Okay, so for the last one is sales revenue. Okay, sales I think is more straightforward. Okay, you can increase by how many % of your sales revenue, and then maybe you can put a date. Okay, or how you can increase the sales revenue, maybe you can upsell to your current client. I think Yen also do this. Correct, right?
Yeah.
Yen, you do.
Especially purchase with purchase. So maybe we will ask maybe we can do in a set, like gift set, like princess gown, and then on the hairband and then stocking, doing the set lah. Or maybe I used to do the combo like adik beradik. Because
Okay.
we focus on the raya. Takkan only one kakak wear and then the adik tak pakai.
Okay, so yeah, I know you are doing the sales things. So yeah lah, upsell. Okay. Okay. Then next, okay, you already have objective and your key result. So the next is your KPI already that you will set for your employee. So you will bring forward your key result here, like from upstairs here, and then you bring to here, and then this is your KPI for your staff. Okay. Okay, this is something extra for you to set KPI for your staff. Okay, why I mentioned here, define employee JD and scope of work to match back your KPI is given. So because I see maybe some company, they didn't assign correct KPI to the staff. Like maybe sales, they treat it like, BD, they treat it like maybe sales. Then they give wrong KPI, so the people cannot perform. Okay, and then they feel like, very confused. So what is my job scope here? So this is the extra thing we can look into is the JD. If something not right from the JD, maybe you need to restructure your things already, or even your company structures or the positions things. Okay. So example here, KR1, just now we say reduce product defect rate by 25%. So the KPI for this is you can put on defect rate with minimum 5%. Okay, then you should have a formula how to calculate this for you to achieve your key result. Okay, then same to the KR2. Okay, customer complaint rate lower than 5%. So you can assign these KPI complaint rate with minimum 5% or so to your customer service team or your sales teams. I think also can for your sales team. Okay. And then the next one is the HR lah, okay. Increase employee retention rate. So give them a, give them a percentage of achieve retention rate for how many percent, okay, for the HR staff. Of course, I mean, like, we have others example here lah. I cannot be sharing like all. Okay. Okay, then the sales. Okay, maybe you can put a total sales revenue, a target to your sales team. Okay, and then how you wanted to put your weight proportion is when you are setting for your staff, the weightage must be 100 lah. So the weightage you plot more actually is more heavy. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe John. So maybe like you put 50% for each KPI. So means half of the time this person have to work on this KPI.
If you're saying like that, yeah, I'm not mistaken, the company do is like that way, like what is the priority of the employee, like for my side, okay, like sound generation. So sound generation, then what is the most important is, okay, the duration, that means that the sound generation you have to create within 2 days. You cannot more than 2 days. More than 2 days, that means your KPI not achieved. Within 2 days, okay. If within 1 day or maybe half a day, then very good. Something like, what is the most important criteria or for the employee that you want him to achieve? So then you think it, then you set for the KPI.
No, I think okay, just now I'm talking about the weightage. So any one of you know how to allocate this weightage? I think Yen, I don't know whether Yen got allocated to weightage or not.
Yeah,
I don't understand your question.
okay, wait. What she's saying, like, okay, I'm handling sound generation. I mean, statement of work, like easy as that. I have two things. One is I generate a sound. I mean, statement of work, something like contract now. Then another thing is like booking the contract. So like, which is the most important? The most important is, okay, for my side is sound generation. That one, our weightage is like KPI is 100 marks, right? So okay, that sound generation within 2 days, take 70 marks. If you achieve, you get 70 marks. You don't achieve, you get 40.
Yes.
Then another like booking, that one can you get 20%. So like normal, you within 20 days, that means like weightage, which is most important thing. Like for sales, maybe it's like selling. Selling is more important. Then customer service is second. So maybe selling is 60% weightage. 40% is for customer service. So you have to decide.
Yep. Correct. Yeah, you get what I mean. Yeah. So maybe like, for example, one person, they will have 3 KPI, maybe 3 KPI. So from these 3, which is the most important thing that this person have to do? So you allocate more. Yeah, then second, and then third, like that. So because maybe not all is like very important, maybe it's equal also can be. Yeah. So you just set equal like that. So the person also know, oh, okay, I have to put more effort from here to achieve. Maybe that one is more important. And then second, third, like that.
Like
Okay.
for example, I just joke like SPM, Malay is important, but not most important. You have to get a C, then you get your SPM cert. If you get below C, then Gao. That's all. So something like, you don't need to put so much effort on Malay SPM, but you have to get it passed only. So it's the weightage. So maybe you can study more on your science, something like that. Just for joke wise. Yeah.
Okay. Then, okay, after you set this, of course you don't rate first, right? So when it is the time, then you rate lah, whether you achieve this or how, like that. Then later on I will share the rating scale. Okay. Then next you set already, then you have to track progress lah, and then you review it. You review weekly, so you review weekly lah. Depends on the company. Okay, achieve or you require adjustment. Okay, and then okay, talk about the OKR. This is another thing, we need to emphasize also lah. The leadership development. So why we say leadership development is like soft skill training. So this is important for someone who need to, be promoted, or you want to develop someone. So this person must have some soft skills. So otherwise, how can they develop themselves? Yeah, this is what I mean now. So MNC also, from my previous experience, also we set a target, like all the HOD, I talk about HOD first, should attend how many hours training in soft skill. Yeah. So if you know that you are lack of communication skill or any soft skill, then you put this is your KPI lah. Yeah, something like that. So, but for the normal stuff, you also can put something, soft skill KPI or training hours KPI to them also, because you want to trigger the continuous learning culture in your company. Okay. So like, why soft skill is important also, not technical only, is example maybe you will have you have some very good technical staff in your company, but this person actually they cannot talk, or their time management is not good. So how you want to promote this person? This person must have some soft skill for you to promote. Okay. And then when you do the JD, example like a manager JD, so your JD also you can put some core competency needed. Yeah, like a sales manager, definitely sales skills communication skill or time management skills something like that. So maybe the executive level you can put easier or lesser core competency. So when the person wanted to promote to another level, so they must adopt new skills. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is the rating scale. Usually we will use this. This is quite general already for you to evaluate the performance. Like just now, if you can see this form, so it requires you to rate whether achieve or not achieve. I don't know, Yen, I mean, like you doing this, maybe you didn't put this in writing or how. So if let's say you put this in writing, you can use this rating scale for you to rate whether your KPI is achieved or not achieved or how. Okay. Okay, usually the one, of course, is very poor and unacceptable. Okay, number 2, sorry, this alphabet is wrong. Okay, number 2 is need improvement. So the description is here. Okay, performance met some of the job expectation but did not fully met the established measure. So this is 2 score 2. Okay, and then this is 3 is satisfactory or meet the performance. So it's like average, means they meet .
We did this also last time.
Oh, you did this okay.
Yeah, because last time I got 14 locations for my kids wear, including like Kelantan, Pahang, Genting, Times Square. So I got too much stuff. So I need to monitor them all working very good and for the how they serve the customer, how the environment of the shop. So I will rating them, I think by quarterly. By quarterly. So I will I do all the list what I need to be rate. So I put the mark and then in the end of the month we got do this rating scale. Yeah.
So you see, like when you have a lot of employee, you don't know how to monitor them already. So yeah. So this is you need to do this, and then you will know who is performing in your company.
Yeah. So if who the mark is higher than 80, I think so I will give them the bonus.
Yeah, I mean reward of course is important also, because you will trigger them to work harder. Of course. Yeah. So how many months usually you give if let's say they achieve 80?
3, I think by quarterly. By quarterly.
By quarterly you pay once by quarterly.
The bonus means one shop they make the sales of like 100K lah. So if they higher than 80%, I will give them the bonus maybe 2%. So the total of the 3 months revenue, I will give them 2%, 3% I think. So 2%, and then higher than 90%, then get the 3%.
But of course, I think you set this, you already calculate your, like your sales revenue and then how much you can give.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
Because I no need to worry about them. So I do them as the little boss for that shop. So that's owned by them. So I just go to spot check.
Yes, this is very good lah. So your business, can sustain, and then they get what they want, so they retain in your company.
Yeah. So for the top 3 staff, I will bring them to company trip. Yeah.
Okay, your reward system, is quite good lah. Next, maybe
when MCO.
that one line cerita. So maybe Joe, when your employee is getting more and more, this is one of the way you can manage their performance too lah. So but now I think you didn't have KPI for them, right?
Not really KPI, but just 2 of them they are on sales commission.
Okay, the sales commission. Okay, this one is like they hit how much, then you pay the sales commission. And then maybe something you can look into, because you are doing computer services, right? So maybe the technical stuff you can look into, like some quality, or I think quality or customer service. I think customer service also required for your business, correct? Quality and customer service. Yeah, something that maybe you can set. And if you wanted to look into like how to expand your business, then maybe you can put some OKR thingy for your sales staff. Something, I mean, that you can consider about this. I also set KPI for like few staff for those small company also, because why the boss actually wanted to make their staff to like work harder and harder lah, not like example retail. So they just go there and then they just serve the walk-in, and every day just like that only, work like that only. So they don't have a target, or they didn't really work harder or help the company to bring more sales, something like that. So nowadays I notice that a lot of bosses also asking to set KPI for even few of the staff.
I think because the company don't know what is the direction for them, especially is SME and the old generation, because for the old generation of previous before MCO, you only open the door and then the customer will walk in. But after MCO, it's not like that. So, you need to fight everything. So for the new generation, they also can will see what is the strategy of the business. So when it's come to strategy, and then a lot of the strategy you need to do. One of the most important one is the OKR. What is your objective of your company? You want to be an international well-known brands, or you want to extend your product extension, product line, or market extension. Is a lot of the objective. So you need the KPI or how to see your key result, if whether achieve your objective or not.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
example, if I'm not mistaken, something like previously McDonald's also, like you say, open shop come in only, then they able to increase their sale just only one word. Do you want some fries? They just ask the employee to ask one more word. So maybe like if you're doing don't know, like retail or anything, like you can, like now I notice like even the Esso or don't know what's the word, I forget it, the shelf station, they will ask you when they will show you, I got promotion, this stuff, would you like to buy and have a look? So like if you find 10 people, got 1 people buy, then they increase sales already. Something like that, just minor tweaking in their employee performance or behavior.
Yeah, I can share the strategy of the test process. Don't ask, do you want to add on the hair clips? You ask hairbands or turban. You want to add on hairband or turban? So they will answer hairband or turban. So that's including add on. So if you ask the customer, do you want to add on the hairband? The answer is yes or no. So mostly they will answer no, but hairband or turban, they will answer one of them. You need to set the KPI, so all the static will come out after that.
Okay, so just now you mentioned the old generation baby lah. They do not know how to do this. Okay, maybe they have some ideas. So, I want to how I want to achieve, or I want to open up a new branch. But you see, open up a new branch or open up to another country is a very big thing. So, but they don't know how to strategize that properly also. Okay, I did some changes lah. In my previous company also. Okay, they still using those old methods, like doing the old traditional performance things. Okay, your performance is 80 lah, 90 lah, or whatever. Then submit the result. But the boss, we pay bonus right at the end of the year. So usually we'll see lah, my budget, is it enough to pay the bonus? So actually, from the KPI or OKR, when you set, you have to link it like properly. So if let's say they achieve this, you must have this money to reward them. So okay, then how I change that method, because the boss also say lah, my staff just work and then not really motivated, and you pass them, example finance, you pass them the bill, they put on the table and then wait lah. I don't know my timeline is how long I need, how many days I need to process. They just put, and then this this how to say, negligent or something or delay will affect another department. So the boss don't want this already. The boss want to trigger, you know, a reward or a continuous improvement culture lah in the company. But I would say this is possible if the boss is also support. The boss must be support first. So I did this. Then we asked the HOD lah to, you know, like we blast lah, we blast this. Okay, see, we have a purpose why we want to do this. So we want to bring the company to another level lah. Okay, then the HOD must accept this first, these changes, because you change their bonus to quarterly review and incentive also I change. So they will say they feel like not too bad, because if I receive quarterly, the money is less. They think like that, but actually it's good. we put higher lah. If you achieve this, then in overall actually it's higher. Then okay, then starting when I do the change, they feel like reluctant lah. The HOD also don't want lah. Be sing and say, hey, why you want to change this? Last time we are very good. Then after they try already, they quite satisfied. They say, okay, actually I can get more, and then my performance is very transparent. Okay, listed out in the paper and very transparent, and then I achieve this, then I get this. Like that. So at the end, they all accept and quite motivated at the end. Yeah. This is the experience I did this lah.
Because we need to understand what the employee need first, what they need. They will not think, oh, the brand I want to bring under international, because the company is not owned by them. So what they want is just money and freedom. So you need to find something they want for them.
Yeah, they want, of course lah. They want money, of course. They want the reward at the end. So, but this is good for also you are able to see who is ready for the next level. Yeah. Okay.
But I think this is also for company culture. If from the beginning your HOD or they just work like zombie, and then you need to like kill somebody or certain person to show, you need to change. If not, your company will going down.
I understand.
I mean, you need to create the company culture from the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, for let me share a real example here, because I start my kids wear business, I think in back to 2017. So the first outlet we set up in Alostar. And then because just a very small store, so we don't have anyone to wear the uniform. But when we expand to like Punta Pera or Kelantan, so when I asked them to wear the uniform, our staff they don't want to wear. Because this is their culture. They just want to wear the casual wear, go to the work. So when even I tell them, hey, pakai lah uniform. So they say, oh, okay. Tapi esok pun tak pakai. And then the Kelantan one, the first day of the opening, I said everyone must wear the uniform. So they will wear it every day. So this is a tiny thing, but you can see the company culture is very important.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, then maybe we can go to the next. Okay. Okay, this is setting wrong OKR or KPI lah. So how we don't want to set wrong, right? So this is okay. You can see down here is unclear objective. So we will set wrong things. Okay, first your goal must be clear first. Okay, this one I think the goal we have to really crack our head to think. Okay, later maybe we will share. Okay, and then the second thing, the unrealistic goal or over ambitious. Okay, so we don't set example like this one. Okay, and then or misalign KPI, set the wrong things lah. The KPI doesn't align with your OKR. Okay, or your job scope and the KPI set for that person doesn't match. This one. Okay. Okay, so this is the criteria for you how to avoid setting wrong OKR and KPI. So first thing is, of course, you have to ensure your alignment, okay, and then set realistic objective or goal lah. Okay, and then the third one is consider the long-term impact. So this one, maybe I wanted to highlight also the how we need to be careful on our setting example. If you wanted to reduce your cost so usually I want to reduce my cost then I go to reduce my the production quality. Maybe you use cheaper material and then this will make your product quality is low, right? Not good. So at the end, this for long term is not sustainable. Yeah. So we have to consider the long term impact also. So make sure we don't set something like affect our quality. Okay. Okay. Then the last one is, of course, we focus on our outcome, what we want. Sometimes maybe we were quite messy also sometimes when we set. So I say must think properly. Okay. So anyone want to share what is your goal? Because next you have to do the KPI setting. Yan, what is your goal? And Joe, what is your goal?
Currently, I don't have any goal. Maybe okay. Now, okay, my goal.
This is the most hardest thing, I think.
Yeah, for the current now, I want to. My goal is walk-in customers. Minimum 7 walk-in customer to the shop per day.
7 walk-in customer to your shop per day.
That means
So how you can
increase customer base or something like increase customer attentiveness to the shop or something like that, or exposure, something like that.
actually this thing also what I want last time. How come the walk-in customer so low? Or keep pushing the advertisement.
We did it right now but I think not for the long term.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to think something else.
Yeah, maybe I'm not sure.
Okay, I think maybe also a bit not right. So maybe we can increase the sales from another area, not only walk-in.
Another area means because last time we offline shop 14, so my inventory is very much more than half of the millions, I think. Then when it's come to MCO, wow, okay.
You doesn't sell the things.
Yeah.
Doesn't sell.
Yeah.
So I think
I close all, I shut down all. Then I only focus the HQ in our staff.
That means
Maybe now you
inventory
really can
cannot
look
tahan
into your
the accident.
online sales.
What? John? Sorry?
The inventory management cannot tahan during MCO. No choice.
Yeah.
Because
And
no one is
the
walking.
floor is very terrible.
No one is walking in. That's why.
Sorry?
No one is walking into the shop. Correct.
Yeah, that
Walk
was
in.
the rise of
Yeah lah, no one
the
is walking.
online delivery thing. Now you see now die already. Now China online delivery also die.
Okay. Last time we just sears the gown, the kids wear we just sears. But when MCO, TikTok is coming, Shopee is coming, the price war is very terrible. And then we changed our business strategy to rent Sewa, the princess gown, because our shop is our product is focused on like birthday party, wedding. So when it's rental gowns, then it's very difficult to do online. Then last time the shop also the concept shop right now. Last time is office. Then all our outlet is in shopping mall. So now we shut down all the shopping mall and then we just stay in the HQ office. So not very much people know where us.
Okay. Yeah lah. That's why something like you need to relook into your strategy lah last time. Maybe you wanted to change how the online can bring you sales or the strategy lor. Maybe not rent or you just sell or something. But now I don't know your goal lah. Maybe you want to do overseas or other region or anything that
no. Because I don't want to keep stock anymore. No, I don't want to keep a lot of the inventory. Oh no. So but it's okay if for the walk-in customers, even 7% per day, then I can reach my goal or KPI also lah.
Maybe.
So now you are still doing renting.
Yeah.
Maybe you can consider approaching kindergarten because they do celebration for certain things for certain.
Yeah. This month all graduation student come for this month. For this month.
Actually, I also can. How to say? I think those like baby and mother's care.
Maybe workshop lah. I'm planning to do the workshop. Teach the mom how to jahit the butang or.
So you put your plan lah. Okay.
For no inventory one.
So later on we will do an exercise also. So you can direct this your company lah, your goal lah, and then you think about it and then you just put it. Then we will see later.
Sure.
Okay, then how about Joe? Any goal, any objective that you want to achieve now? Because later on, need to do the exercise. Any you are opening News and Jam Berhad lah, but I mean I can see you wanted to expand already. Joe, you have something, is it? Okay, never mind, just wait for a while.
Sorry, Evelyn, I got to answer a call first.
Okay, you have to answer. Okay. Yeah, you can answer first. Okay.
闭上了嘴，想到我即将被退婚打脸，然后衬托男主登场的剧情，我立刻改口道：“有姑娘说的对，这婚确实该退。”欣然同意，没想到他竟然更加愤怒。我心里谁都可以。
Never mind. I will share the I will share the template first here. Can I share the template here?
下一刻，林燕儿似乎想到什么，抬起白皙的下巴道：“欲擒故纵对我没用的，我知道你很难接受，但我们的确不合适。对，我们不合适，谁说合适？谁就是脑子进水。”
How to share the template?
婚能不能快点退？我可不想掉进那狗血剧情。当我们刚来到大厅，男主叶鼎立马开口：“燕儿，情中是不是不能退婚？” 谁知道燕儿还没开口，我就抢先道：“我非常乐意退婚，这婚谁不退，谁不是亲娘养的？”此话一出，
Unshare.
纷纷傻眼。毕竟我喜欢了林燕儿3年，林燕儿正要点头同意退婚，却突然看到我一脸春风得意。再想到今天。
Hey, Rebecca, do you know how to share template here? I wanted to share the OKR and KPI setting form.
I'm not sure.
How I can share it here? If Zoom, yes, I know lah.
Or you can share on our WhatsApp group.
Cannot. Okay, I will share this first. Okay. And then for Joe. Okay. And then for okay, this is the KPI things lah. Okay, the forms. I don't know whether Joe is it go to answer some call. Maybe if answer Joe is going to answer some calls, we can have 15 minutes breakfast also.
Then
Then
talking with us, we can hear you.
sorry. Can hear, right? Is can hear or cannot hear?
Now
Can.
can.
Okay. I mean, because I think Joe is answering some phone call just now, so we just go and have a short breakfast. 15 minutes later, we come back lah on 4:15 like that.
Okay.
Okay. Since he is going for phone call also, so I put some text lah.
Okay.
Hey. Since everyone is not here yet, so the break maybe we can extend another 5 minutes. Okay. So is anyone done the OKR and KPI? If yes, then you can share with me lah. You share your screen also can. Oh, cannot. Oh, unmute. Who want to share first?
Wait,
You share first, right?
wait.
Or Joe, you done ah? Or you want you do one? You do
Typing.
one also can. Okay, so okay, maybe who are Ian share first off?
Okay. I share my screen, yeah?
Yes, you share your screen.
Can you see my screen?
Yes. Well, let's see.
Okay, this what I draft for the objective. So the first objective is because my key result is I want to increase the daily customer walk-in to 7 people because now I think only 3 until 4 at this. So how the OKR is the first objective is increase daily customer walk-in 7 people. So the first key result is launch 3 target marketing campaign like advertising also lah per campaign. So per quarter to increase the brand visibility in our staff. So the second key result is maybe we can distribute 5,000 flyers or brochure in the high traffic areas, maybe Taman ke. So the second objective is I need to enhance in-store experience to boost the customer retention because when we want to focus walk-in customers, so maybe they can share the experience or they enjoy the service in our shop. And here actually we also 5-star review on Google. So maybe I can share the customer journey or their experience lah. So and I also can organize like just now I what I tell you, doing the workshop to parents. Okay, so this is the key result, and the third objective is strengthen community engagement because I think my business mostly is mouth to mouth. So they will introduce because okay, my business now is very beautiful. When their daughter wedding this one, then the kakak jiran will ask, beli kat mana? So maybe they can share the experience or share where is the location. So maybe we also can achieve 3 because nowadays we on our Instagram we got 24.3K followers. So maybe by quarter 4 we can get 30K new followers on Instagram. And also I try to grow my TikTok also lah.
Okay.
And then the KPI is not yet done.
Okay. So never mind. So the KPI is more detailed from the KR. If maybe you need time to think about it, is also can. But so far, I can see it is okay. Like you have your solution. Make sure your key result actually can achieve. Because just now, like I see, can you share again?
Can. Can you see the screen?
Okay, go up a bit. Okay, go up the KR. Okay, so example lah, increase daily customer walk-in. So example like you distribute 5,000 flyers and brochure. How you can measure this? You have your past record or how?
Because it is by quarter, means 5,000 in 3 months. I think 1 month only 1,000 plus. That's no problem for me lah.
But you have your past record already. That means you distribute this flyer and brochure
Last time
actually can help.
I part-time with for other company.
Okay, then I think from there you will have something to attract them to come to your shop.
Yeah, maybe attach the voucher.
Oh, okay. Because if not, you just give. Don't know, is it
But
effective? or-
because my service is still in Blue Ocean business concept. Because it's not much people rent the gown in Malaysia. So
Okay.
and other strength is my company have own fashion designer, so they can get okay. Normally, what they can get is from TikTok and Shopee. That's from China. So if you want to make your children be special, so you need to come to find me.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, can. And then I think the second one I don't have comment lah, so that is quite straightforward. Okay, your third one I think is okay also. By quarter 4. So by quarter 4, your end objective is to achieve 30K new Instagram follower. Okay.
Because now we already 24.3K.
24.3K.
Just 6,000. I think no problem.
Oh, okay lah, no problem on that. Okay. Okay lah, then so far this is okay. How about Joe? Joe, have you done yours? 1 or 2 also can.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
share.
let's see. Yeah, I also need to do mine now.
Okay, Evelyn, you can see mine.
Okay, can. Lock daily sales to 10. What mean is lock daily sales?
Okay, so
Lock. Secure lah means you must have lah.
close the case.
Oh,
Yeah.
close the case. Daily sales to 10. Oh, okay. And then your key result is. Oh, okay. I think like this. Okay, like this. Your key result actually is your KPI for the staff, and then your objective, right? Actually, is the key result. Yeah, but you are
Valid.
you are doing okay. You are doing okay. Just to switch it. Okay. Your KR1, KR2 actually that is KPI. And then lock daily sales to 10 customer, that is your key result. So your objective will be increase sales, or you want to maintain your sales volume. Usually is not maintain lah. I think it's increase.
This part, yeah.
Just move the KR1 and KR2 to the KPI 1 and 2. Yeah.
This portion.
The right one. KPI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Or you want to edit it later also can. Okay. And then the second. Oh, okay. You do one. Oh, okay. Okay lah. I mean, you understand, no? You can do, yeah. Only the objective you have to put it like increase sales revenue. Or is it increase? Or is it you want to increase? Or
Yeah, in a way directly, but I want to specifically specify the number lah. 10 customers.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, we still have a bit time lah. So maybe I can ask you further. So your sales actually is come from inquiries?
Yes. From inquiry then lead to walk-in lah.
Oh, so that is why you wanted to reply the inquiry within 15 minutes. Okay. GR means what?
GR is our Google review. Google review.
Oh, you wanted to ask Google review like 10 per day. Is it okay? Is it enough customer for you to ask them to review it?
Yeah. We have about on walking customers. Yeah.
Okay, this
You mean
Google,
slow, is it? Or shall I go more?
I think that one you can move to another also lah. But this Google review is something like you wanted to like Yan, Yan also wanted to enhance or strengthen the community. Is it?
Yeah.
Something like that. Your
Customer experience.
Customer experience.
Yeah, because nowadays when they buy something, they like to first. So this is the customer journey or customer experience.
Okay.
And this actually we so-called in business we so-called community approved.
Oh, okay. So maybe you can also rephrase it to, like increase company reputation. Then Joe can do your key result is like make sure you have 10 Google review per day and make sure it's 5-star or 4-star.
Okay.
Yeah.
Police.
Reputation or company awareness, something like that lah. Yeah. Okay. So you can use this at your see lah what stuff is suitable like that. Okay. This is some example, but of course, I mean like because time is limited, so maybe you can think for others also lah. How to help your company.
Okay.
Okay, I think you have interview or something, right? So yeah, you just do it. Okay. Okay, I think for next, we will do the recap. Wait, let me share my screen again. Share. Okay. Can see my recap. Okay. You can see my slide already, right? So actually now is the recap session and Q&A. Okay, so basically we have covered the front part, that is performance management review, performance type of performance appraisal, and some processes and some information sharing here. Okay, and then the second one, we have covered the OKR, KPI, and how to set this. Okay, and then I hope the setting is actually useful for you all. Okay, document it also quite important. Okay, so these are the things we cover, and then so now is the Q&A session lah. Anyone want to ask any questions? Yeah, maybe look at this. Okay. You seeing my screen, right? Yeah, okay. Anyone want to ask any question? If not, maybe I will ask you questions also lah.
It is the KPI, right? Set for every single department, or actually not for the KPI?
Okay. The KPI, yes, because this is the overall company things. But if you have staff who actually doing very simple thing like cleaner, driver, those maybe you can exempt from the KPI lah. Or you may give like very minimal KPI to them, 1 or 2, something like that, and then those are very easy because they are doing repetitive things. So, okay, I have one client actually. Okay, they are retail. So they sell, they do retail, they do online. Then they have a lot of retail sales staff. Okay, so I can share with you like what they are looking at lah. They set KPI for most of the retail staff, office staff, okay, office staff purchasing, but for warehouse, they actually didn't set for warehouse lah because that is because it's a small store, so the staff actually just moving up the puzzle or something like that. So he find like it's too minimal to set, so he didn't set lah. But if you want, also can, just 1 or 2 like that. Like sales staff, like retail sales staff, they set like just now. You also want the Google review to not Google. Okay, Joe want Google review. Yan, you set Instagram follower, right? So they also set this for their retail. So every time when they have login, customer service, yes, the hit 5 star if not mistaken, and then they want the customer to rate 5 star, and then they set lah how many Google rating they want to achieve lah. So this, and then sales revenue of course, but that is group based. Everyone, I mean like for retail sales, the sales staff, every one of them must hit the group sales how many, like that. Okay. So why you ask this? Because you have what stuff you don't want to set?
No, because I set for everyone lah. And then,
Yeah.
like you say, maybe the OKR is only for management level, but as a SME company, so the management level also the staff level, so they
Yeah, that's set lah.
yeah, because every single quarter I will set a big objective for our company. So every department they got own key result lah. Marketing plan, how many posts you need to post, what is the advertising campaign you need to do. So and including the KPI is how many posts you need to do the photo shooting. So maybe they are all the same person.
Oh, okay. Now you have how many in your company? How many person?
Right now I got 6 until 8 because I also taking the part times.
Oh, okay. Then I think OKR for them is okay already. Yeah, just give them objective lah. Just achieve your objective. You give them. Okay.
Because if they don't know what is the objective, then they don't know why I need to do this. What's your
yeah. Correct. And then this is for OKR KPI setting. Then how about the front part, performance management review?
Sorry, what's your question?
Okay, what about the front part? Do you have any questions for these performance management things?
So far, no.
Okay. Okay, and then I think maybe like poor performer also you don't have lah, right?
Yeah, because I check it weekly.
You what?
I check it weekly. So if I found out, oh, this is the poor performance, please correct it right now.
Okay. Okay. So I think Joe is still here. Joe is still here. Okay. I thought you wanted to go for so maybe for Joe, do you have any question that you wanted to ask? How I put this? Just now I can see my screen. Just now I can see your face. But how I can? Think Joe is in interview maybe. Okay, never mind. Okay, so maybe I ask you some questions lah. If you don't have any questions, do you remember the three elements? What is the three elements to review during the performance appraisal?
Can you give me hint?
Okay. Performance appraisal, like just now I mentioned performance. Of course, it's performance lah, right? The first thing is performance. Okay. Let me go to the slides. Okay. Three things we can review during the performance review. Review their performance, identify their potential, your staff potential, okay? And then identify the area of improvement for your staff, okay? These three. Okay. Right, let me see.
Evelyn, is it please show me the slide just now.
What slide?
The three elements that one.
Elements, okay. Okay.
Okay. For the potential, right? Is it we to do some kind of SWOT analysis to the staff?
Oh, no lah.
What is the trend?
Okay.
Actually, I did for every single of my staff.
Oh, okay.
I need to see what's their potential. And for the weakness, maybe that is the area of the improvement, right?
Oh, usually, SWOT analysis, people use it for business, more to business. But for staff, you can use the training needs analysis. And then you use training needs analysis, and then you can ask them to, how to say, tell their strength. Okay, what is your strength? And then, if you want to be in more detail, you can do some tests.
For the MBTI test, right? Okay.
Yes, you can do some tests, and then you will see you are placing them into a right place or not lah. And then from there, of course, everyone's strength is different now. So if this person is good in sales, then build them in sales.
Which test you use? You usually use MBTI or DISC or both?
Okay, I use MBTI more. That is more detailed and then very accurate. Yeah. I think you also use that. I use that. I use that.
ENTJ.
Okay, what I think, I mean, like, for, I don't know, like, you're saying if you're open the retail thing, or maybe what, if you're like, the staff take care of a shop. Example, your staff take care of a shop. The best it can be is like shop manager, or if you want, maybe can become a regional manager. I mean, like you develop them that way, lah. Because
Yeah, we got,
no way they can
we got
able to sit at your place like doing strategic management. Not say no way lah. Maybe 1,000 come out one lah. So you want to bet your stuff with the 1,001, so it's harder. So maybe like you develop
correct.
shop manager this kind of stuff.
Yeah, correct. So last time we did all the SOP in a slide, or we got branding manual. So we will train the staff how to run a shop, and also I will hire one like supervisor for the shop. To take care for the region or area, like Kelantan one, okay, then got one supervisor in just there.
Wait, just now you say you hire, right? So usually you your internal one, do they have any potential to become this supervisor or not?
Yeah, but I like to find the local one.
Oh, so means
I don't want to send my staff from Alostar then stay in Kelantan. Is use a lot of the cost, but I will build slowly. Like okay, Kelantan, maybe last time I just opened one shop in Kelantan, and then and after that we expand until 5. So from here I will take to promote the internal one to be the supervisor. Because we can see the potential, but I like to develop them in my way, because when they answer the test like MBTI, right? Maybe they also don't know what kind of the person of themselves. No, they think they will do this, but actually they are not.
Oh, got such thing,
yeah, like he said, are you lazy? Then she was like, of course no, but yes.
Okay,
Do you like to social with do you like social? Maybe they will answer yes, but actually no.
Okay. I think that is the level level of the person. So, but usually, you know, my my client also I introduced this MBTI to him. Okay, because previously he used the Pepper do DISC, and then I said, oh, very troublesome on this Pepper. So I asked him to try the MBTI, and then he do, and then the result is very accurate for himself. Very, very, very accurate lah.
Yeah, but sometimes the employee will rely on that one.
Maybe the level of the staff level. Yeah. I mean, maybe you cannot put this test to the foreigner or the general worker. Maybe.
Got one suggestion for shop wise, you can link the shop performance to the manager. I mean, how if they perform very well, so you get how many percent bonuses from the shop. I mean, like for Hai Di Lao, if I'm not mistaken, they done it that way. They also have one like the what's the word when you have to plan succession planning thing they got, like when Hai Di Lao train the manager up, so when the manager need to go to the new shop, they have 3 years of bonuses from the first shop. That means like at the first shop I got when you move to a new shop, you bring on the whole team. The old shop you have 3 years. First year maybe like 5%, second year 4%, then the third year 3%, then no more. So they are more willing to train up to go to open new shop. So your manager much more willing to teach people, because like we usually Chinese, I don't know about other races, they think that when you are a teacher, you don't teach all your skill to your student. You left one. So you maybe consider the Hai Di Lao, not the Hai Di Lao kind of management system or reward system.
All right, yeah. Just now I shared we got like or give mark on every spec. I will try to copy that system lah.
Okay, so maybe, yeah, I think that is way, I mean, for us to go big also lah in one day. But slowly, yeah, lah, slowly lah, Haidilao is doing something different. I understand lah from Yen's side, maybe you are also taking care about the costing. But big company, like very big company, if let's say they open up in other region, they will send one locker from Malaysia, I mean, okay, and then train them, put them on international assignment. How to say, they give them to open up a new company at the overseas lah. So maybe they give 3 years like that for this assignment, and then when they come back, actually it is already auto promote to another level, and then so that the company can sustain like this.
Actually, my sister is doing this lah. Like if I want to open in Kelantan, then I send her go to stay in Kelantan for 1 year, 2 years. I think she stayed there 2 years. And then to build the team. After that, we moved to Aeon Shah Alam. So she also go to stay there.
Yes lah. I mean, your company must have one, at least one for this person. If not, cannot how to grow. Okay. Okay. I think we are okay. We are good to go already. Okay, so let me share you. This is my upcoming topic. So I'm not only do the performance management, I also do cultural awareness in Malaysia. What else? So far I do these 2 topics first. Yeah, cultural awareness in Malaysia. I don't think I will do for the local company lah. So usually this one is suitable for foreign company. So if anyone wanted to set company here in Malaysia, I can provide this training. So I will be cover the cultural in Malaysia. Then I will talk about like tax things, visa, those kind of things. Yeah, something like that. Okay, I think. Thank you for coming. So if let's say we don't have other questions, I think we are good to end for this session. Joe, are you already done your interview?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yes. You still have any questions? Because just now you are aware.
Yeah, so far none.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, then sorry, wait. I will take a group photo. Yeah, just I just screenshot it. Okay, just give me a second. I will take 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Can I tag again? I think Yen just now is facing your. This is down. Okay. Okay, I think can lah. Okay, never mind. Later I will share to you. Okay, I think let me stop recording first. Stop recording.